Hey peeps, Gamer Drag here, welcome back to Timberborn, and this is exactly as we left off, and we're off again. Okay, so we've got a drought coming up. We have some water barrels being built, and currently that's about it. Once that has been completed, and I think the problem here is we have no wood. Yeah, we're very short of wood, but these are not a million miles away. We're just going to have to wait. We're just going to have to give it time and let that grow up. Yeah, you've got nothing to do over there anymore, so you're sacked and you can go and do some science. Because we're going to need more science. And the reason we're going to need more science is as soon as we've got our wood growing a little bit more, I am going to build a dam across here. Why not? But I'm going to build it too high. I'm going to, let's turn the water off. I'm going to build it across here, and we're going to build a levee first, followed by a dam on top. That should flood this area, which should, I think, bring greenery to this area. It's also going to flood this and fill this up, and I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with that area yet, but I'm not worried too much about that. So that is the plan. Now, there's not a lot we can do until we get... we've just gone into the drought, so it's a 4-day drought. We'll survive that, no problem at all. Yeah, and hopefully by the end of that drought, the trees will have grown, or some of these trees will have grown. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find us a place to look over our vista, something like that, and just time-lapse it a little bit until our trees have grown and we can actually get on with it. So here we go. Right, so as you can see, our trees are now popping into existence over here. They're not yet being harvested, but I suspect that's because we haven't got that area marked for harvesting. We haven't. So we can now actually instruct all of this area to be harvested. Excellent. And now we've got wood, we can continue the building. That should keep us supplied for a little bit. These will grow up well before that's chopped down, and hopefully, as long as we've got a forester there who's continually planting the maple, that should all be good. But we can turn off the priority now so we can keep everything stocked. Okay, so the plan was, and still is, to extend our pathway here and build across here. So we need a levee which is 120 science, which we now have because our scientists are working like crazy, and we can build a levee right there. So we'll let our beavers get on and do that in due course. We've got more water coming, water barrels. Do we want to prioritise? What do we want to prioritise? These take 15 each. These take 12 each. Let's do 4 water barrels for now. We've now got 11 beavers as well, which is more than we've got housing. I want to try and get our population up to 20. So I'm going to build another house on the other side. And of course we'll give them some leisure. And we also want some entertainment, and I thought we'll do a rooftop terrace on top of the warehouse because we can. Put some stairs in. We haven't got any platforms yet, so this is all going to be rejigged at another time. Of course we can't actually build the stairs yet either, but we'll come back to that when we need the stairs. We'll have to open up our lumber mill. That's the word. We're also going to need more power, and we're going to put water wheels in across here. I'm going to put it in, not in this first slot here, because I think that will reduce its power. I think we'll go there. Yeah, we'll go there, and we will bring out the power. But we need a platform. Okay. Okay. The platform is going to cost us 100 science. We do have 100 science, but that's also going to cost us planks. It's going to have to be done though. Platforms are useful. Is that the right place? I can't quite tell. Yeah, okay. Oh, and here comes another drought. Wonderful. So, that's not going to get done before the drought, obviously. But we have got now plenty of wood. And I'm going to put him back on the maple because I need this lot planted. And I could do with this lot going. Got one unemployed. Have I got room for a builder? We have. Pop the builder in there. Okay. So far, so reasonable. I'm not going to say so far, so good, because I don't think we're there yet. But we have science being done. We have enough food. And we have our levee being built slowly. We have beavers being created. And everything is okay, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to be alright for a while. It depends on how long this drought is going to be, of course. I would be happier if these were a bit fuller. I think it might be time to think about building a second water pump, which we could build just here. But I will hang on for now and we'll see how far into this drought we can get before things get serious. Going as fast as we can. There is no more movement to be had here. It really is a case of just waiting. Why are you hungry? Why are you sleeping? Oh, you're sleeping because I didn't ever reduce the the time down to 18 hours. So they're not getting a proper night's sleep. 20 hours is just about gives them enough sleep. Not to kill them, but not for that long. Okay, we increased that at the beginning just to get everybody working hard. I should have reduced that. Sorry, beavers. Never mind. That will be alright. We've almost got another one. we're not far off our 20 actually. By the time this lot have born, we'll have 16. So that will be good. How long's our maple got? It's about 50% for the early ones. Okay. Of course, the advantage of maple is, wherever they are, is it gives us 8 logs. Each tree is 8 logs compared to 2 logs for the pine and just 1 log for the birch. So once these start growing, we're going to have wood for days. But until then, the beavers need to keep working hard. I wonder if this is the most efficient route for them. I'm sure it probably is. The next thing, I think our farmers, how far does our farmland come? To here. We can start looking at potatoes. I think there's no reason why they can't start doing that. And that would be wonderful. Of course, once we have potatoes, we need some way of cooking them, and that would be on a grill. And let's put it the other way, facing us. Put a gap between that and the science. So there's a lot of stuff going on here to be built. I've got one unemployed beaver. That's because Mezilkri has grown up. I've butchered that name. I know I butchered it. I'm sorry. The drought is... okay, it's another 5-day drought. We can survive those. We know that's okay. Hopefully by the end of that, this will be built. Yeah. I've just thought we're going to need steps to get down to this. Don't know if they can reach that. Well, we'll see. I'm not going to open this up yet. We'll give it time. We do need, though, some more berries gathered. So someone is going to have to do that. We'll get one of our scientists to come and gather berries, because now we've run out of berries, the breeding stops. But once collected all of that lot, we will return them to science. Okay, we're halfway across with the levee, I would say, almost. We're still okay for wood. These are now another 10% along. So, yeah. Alright, again, I don't think there's a lot we can do for a little while, so we'll just go through a quick time lapse. And let's have a look. Go from this angle so we can watch this levee being built. Okay, back in a minute. Look at that, they completed the levee just as the water came round. Okay, so that's the first part done, and we're going to get them to build a dam on top of that afterwards. And I say afterwards because let's get some of this other stuff built. Okay, we're up to 16. Of course, the problem of having the interface off while we're watching stuff like that is got no idea what's going on. But we've got 2 unemployed, so we can put them into the lumber mill for a moment and start getting a few steps and things like that going. We've got a stair over here that needs building. We've got our second house built. Excellent, so everybody is comfortable. We've got our first lot of potatoes growing. So as soon as we've got, let's prioritise that over the mill. As soon as we've got our grill going, then we'll have potatoes. And that will, if we pick one of them at random... Oh, this changed. That will give them the grilled potatoes, which will increase their strength. Means they can carry more. I say it's changed because it used to be nutrition level 1, nutrition level 2, nutrition level 3, and now they've actually changed it to show you what it is. Carousel. We can see now that carousel is the only thing that attributes to fun. Excellent. Okay, so that's all good. We're working on grilled potatoes. That's not far behind. In fact, any moment now. And we have one unemployed who will take this job, I would imagine, as soon as it's there. In 10 logs time. Okay, it's going to be another night. Berries. We've got a load of berries now. Don't need you gathering any more berries. We are full in terms of that. How's our storage space actually doing? Our storage space is actually full. So we might need a new warehouse. And we've now reached a new level of well-being. Fantastic. I'm not sure what caused that one. I'm not sure what caused that one. I thought we'd already covered all of that, but that's fine. How are we doing here? We've got the planks done. We haven't got the logs, so it's not far off though. One more log and they're going to have baked potatoes. Yes. He just needs a log to cook with. One log in there and potatoes are for everyone. Except it's not going to happen till tomorrow. I think we're going to have to build a set of stairs here so that they can access the water. Are you kidding me? We've got another drought coming. Okay. Once that's done, they should be able to start building some of this. Okay, we've got potatoes being cooked, and there's already 14 potatoes in the inventory. That's fine. Great. Now, what we're going to need is this built, and I need them to do that next, really. What are they working on currently? They're working on this. Fine. Couple more logs. We've still got plenty of logs. And look, did you just see that? That just grew right in front of us. So our maple is now growing. And that will take care of loads of our wood needs for quite some time. We are going to need gears next, and gears require science, which we have, so we can unlock that. And I'm going to put the gear workshop here. Oh look, happier than ever. What have we hit this time? The grilled potatoes and the rooftop terrace. I think everyone's happy. We're going to have this power both, which is not going to be efficient, but I only need it to produce 2 gears, because what we need to do is unlock this. We need to go up the level twice, and once that's done, that will allow the water wheel to power all this, and we'll keep this in reserve. I'm hoping putting a dam there isn't going to inhibit this working. We shall see. Okay, we're almost halfway there with that. Water's going all right. I think now is the time to build a second water pump. So I'm going to have to get that destroyed, and I need that destroyed quickly. And I'll put a water pump in there. Actually, I was hoping to do it before the drought, but there's no way that's going to happen. But after the drought, it'll be there, ready to go. I certainly won't run it during the drought, because that might drain this way too quickly. I was hoping originally to be able to put it over... Oh, I might be able to put it over there. It might just fit. Oh, hang on. Whoa, don't build. Stop. No. Really there. You know what? Somehow I had it in the back of my head that that wasn't going to work. But I think it will. Water pump. It is going to work. Right, okay. So, once that is built, and in fact we'll prioritise that to be built, we know one water pump sustains everybody. We will get the water out of here. And in fact we might even build a dam there to keep this quite full. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. No, I'm not. I'm going to wait until this is built and then turn that off. It's another night. Okay, it's a 6-day drought. That's not too bad. We'll cope with that, especially if we're not sucking water out of here. And as soon as they put in a couple more logs, please, anyone? There we go. We have an employee there. We're going to stop that one, and that's going to stop sucking water out of here. And I don't care if it sucks that dry, because these will last a long time without water. So that's all right. That's all good. Over here, we're waiting for nothing. That should be built. Why is that not built? So we didn't actually need the steps, but when we build more water mills later on, we will need the steps. These need gears. They need 1 gear each. That's why we have to build this. So that will come together quickly. And then we can build the dam across there. I'm hoping that doesn't flood. No, it won't flood this, because it'll only bring it up to this level. It'll just keep this lot in water for longer. And we'll demolish this lot and build a dam across here as well, which should allow the water to go both ways. I hope. If not, I'll delete the dam. Okay, how far off are we here? We'll do a few more logs here. Tomorrow we will be done. We have 3 unemployed in the district. We're almost at the 20 adults, or 20 beavers. In fact, we're so close that I'm going to pause these two because I don't want to go over 20 just yet. And once this is born, we're good. Okay. I'm going to turn this lumberjack on now. Get some more wood going. And one thing we haven't built any time is a log pile. So I think it's probably about time we built one of those as well. But we haven't yet had any spare resources, so we haven't been able to do that. This needs to produce 2 gears, that's all. It's very slow. And it doesn't work at night at all. But as soon as we've got 2 gears out of that, then we're good. You're hungry for no reason. There are potatoes and there are carrots and there are even berries if you're desperate. Okay. 75. Gosh, very slow. Wonder if it would speed up if we stop producing planks. Probably. But this needs planks to create the gears. So we'll let it go. We'll let it go. And we'll see. Of course, we can now build our bridge over here, but I don't know where I want to put it yet. Okay, you're taking water out of there. Lovely. There's no issue of water here. Is a depth marker? I have to pay a lot of science for a depth marker. I'm not that interested just yet. Okay, so our first gear's been made and our first rise has been made. By the time this drought is over in 1.1 day, we should have power coming out here. 20%. I think I was reading the wrong one before. Okay. Almost there. Okay, you've got no potatoes to actually be cooking, so we can... they've got plenty of food at the moment. We'll switch you to planting as being most important. They're not going to eat 200 carrots anytime soon. Wish they'd get on and destroy that. I'm going to have to prioritise that, I think. It's being completely ignored. But I really want that gone. Have we got a gatherer working there? No, you don't need to work there. You go away. We're still waiting on this 1 gear, which is done. Fantastic. So, we have gears. We don't need you anymore. We will have power going there any moment, because the drought is over and the water is returning. So we'll turn you back on and that should get this all filled up fairly quickly. Water wheels spinning, people are producing. What are we building currently? This. Alright, well I think that is almost a very perfect time to leave it. We will just finish off by watching them build this dam. And as soon as that's complete, we'll leave it for the night. So folks, as always, if you've enjoyed, please do leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, we will see you on Timberborn Hard Mode. Take care. Bye now.